when I was a design student, I just graduated from Berkeley and I was getting ready to go into Harvard. I started working in New York City and I came across one of his first projects that he did, not the very first one, but one of the first ones he did in New York City called the Royalton. And it was getting a lot of press, a lot of media attention for being quite interesting and controversial. So I went there one night when I was, I guess I was, let's see, 88, 89, so I was like 20, 21. And I met some of my friends at the Royalton and we had a drink in the bar area. And the first thing I noticed about his work, which I thought was really cool, was there was a very, very distinct sense of sensuality and minimalism with the sensuality. You wouldn't have noticed the sensuality as much if you didn't have a lot of the minimalism. And I can explain a little bit more what I mean by minimalism. I can describe it as being stripping down, keeping things very basic and simple so that your eye does not go to too many things. So his hotel, the Royalton, he kept the colors relatively, they were actually beautiful, vibrant colors like purple and magenta and things like that, and velvet. But he kept the lighting in such a way so there was a lot of light. And it's not the same as it is today, because I've actually seen the renovations that have occurred in the new Royalton. But back in the 80s, the late 80s, the Royalton was a place of, I would say, you could see a lot of revealing and concealing, to be seen, to be looking at some people, or to be seeing yourself. There was a lot of opposition and conflict between you being the person who was looking at something amazing or something that you saw somebody you wanted to look at, and then sometimes you were the one that was being looked at. So there was that sort of subject-object relationship of the viewer versus the person being viewed.